Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the pre-race roundup for the 2025 Italian Grand Prix. And there's not a huge lot to go over this week. There's a couple of things. I do want to also briefly talk about the Dutch Grand Prix last week. So yeah, let's go. So first of all, there has only been one major bit of news this week, and that is the fact that Coltonherta will not be racing in IndyCar next year because he's going to be Cadillac's test driver in F1. Probably a reserve driver too, so it looks as if Coltonherta does have a place in this new team. Well, he does. So could this mean that he might be lined up one day to take over from Valtteri or Checo should they retire? I think so. There is also rumours of Colton racing in F2 next year, potentially to get him, a bit more ready for F1. Of course, the test and reserve driver role with Cadillac will help with that a lot, but for now, that is all he has, which is obviously great news for him and great news for Cadillac, as they've now got a full driver lineup in Valtteri and Checo, plus Colton for the test driver role. Now, the Dutch Grand Prix. Wow, okay. Chaos. Absolute unbridled chaos. Seriously, what the hell was that? That was insanity. You had penalties going around left, right and centre. One of them I don't really agree with, namely the Carlos Sainz one. If you know, you know. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it. Carlos isn't too happy either. The Lewis Hamilton penalty. Ugh, that's interesting. And poor Lando Norris, by the way. McLaren's first engine failure of the season. Which is somewhat surprising, as for some reason this year the Mercedes engine reliability has just kind of fallen off a cliff. I don't know why or how, but those Mercedes engines are just not that reliable anymore, which is kind of insane to have to say. Like, I'm pretty sure the only two drivers from the Mercedes group, so that includes Williams, Aston, McLaren and Mercedes, I believe the only two drivers to not have an engine failure out of all those 8 drivers are Oscar Piastri and I think Lance Stroll. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 drivers. If not, it is just Oscar Piastri, because I know for a fact that George Russell and Kimi Antonelli have had engine failures, and Carlos, and Alex, and I think Fernando too. Now we've added Lando to the list, which is insane, as there is now a 34-point gap between him and Oscar for the championship, and if Lando had won that race, it would have only been 2. Yeah, things really swung around in the Netherlands. So could that be kind of the fate sealed for the championship? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see for the last few races. Anyway though, that is going to do it for this week's pre-race roundup for the 2025 Italian Grand Prix. So please, like the video, subscribe to my and Roxanne's channel, so her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those, stand the bells to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you think of all I've talked about today, and if there was something I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be in a link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.